Welcome to another episode of Steemy. Due to popular demand, I will make an episode today about how to create these tables for your footer in your post. As you can see here, I have these boxes with my latest posts where you can see the thumbnails, a little bit of text, and it's all pretty nice lined up with the Markdown tables that Steemy is providing. So let's have a look at how that works. First of all, we need to use any kind of image. So let's use the memory sports elephant image here. Right click on it and copy the image location. Then we create a new post. And for a table, what we need to do is we type in some text. Let's just write in test. And now this is very important. You use the vertical line, this one here, and a little bit more of text. So now what we did is this will be the header of our table, and it will be highlighted in bold text, unlike the rest of the text in the table, which will not be highlighted at all. It will just be normal text. Then this is now what actually creates the table in Markdown. You use a horizontal line, a vertical line, another horizontal line, and another vertical line. So this will create a table with 2 columns. If you want to create more columns than that, then you add accordingly more horizontal and vertical lines here in this row. For our example, as you can see here before, we just need 2 columns to do it exactly like I did. Of course, you're free to use different kind of styles of tables, 3 columns and more, but if you do that, then the size of the images will shrink according to the space available in the table. Now we go into another row, and now we fill our table with more content. We write again content 1, horizontal line for the next column, and then content 2. So this will create a table, as you can see here in the preview. This is a very simple text-based table. How to do my tables now? Well, we need first of all the image. So we will use Markdown, which is exclamation mark, and then the pointy brackets here. Let me pull them apart a little bit so to see them a little bit easier. When you have these, you can type in any kind of alt text for your image. So for example, we say alt text. You can leave that blank, but this will be important for the search engine optimization for Google and Co. to find more content in your post and know what your image is all about. And now you open up with a round bracket and you paste in the URL to the picture. We already have that in our memory, so I'm only using Control V here on my PC keyboard, and I'm closing now behind it with the closing round bracket. And this will now create the image. It pops up here now in the preview. You can see it uses most of the width of our space available and pushes the text to the right as much as possible. If we now copy this one, put it in the memory and overwrite here our content 2 on the other side of the horizontal line in the second column, it will now equalize the width of the image on both sides, as you can see here below. Now, what I also like to do is when we go back, we hover over the image that will link you to the actual post. I don't have the link included into the title. You could say that's bad. Maybe not everyone gets that the images here are supposed to be clickable. However, you can do that as you like. I will now show you how to do both. So first of all, let's link the images. So we go back to our first image, which starts here, and we are wrapping that now into a link markdown. So we open up another pointy bracket here, we close that behind our image over there, Then we open up a round bracket, and now we paste in the URL, whatever that might be. I just copy this URL here now for demonstration. I paste it in. I close it with another round bracket, and now it's linked compared to this one, which is not linked. As you can see here with the cursor changing into a pointy finger when I hover over the left image. And if you want to link the title as well, you will do the same thing over here. You wrap the text into the pointy brackets, you open up the round brackets, paste in your URL and close the round brackets, and then you have here now the blue link text, as you can see here, compared to the unlinked text on the right. And if you want to create more rows like I did, here for demonstration we just copy this line, we go into another line here with enter, and now we paste that in, and as you can see here I created a new row indicated by the background color. The header row is gray background, and the first row has a white background, and the third row here has a gray background again. This is how you create a really nice table with images. Let's have a quick look how that looks like if you create a third column as well. So we add another horizontal and vertical line up here to define our table. Then we just copy one of our images, including the links, go behind the second entry here, add now another vertical line, paste in the image, and this broke our table here below because we haven't done that in the last row yet, so we do that here as well. Another horizontal line, paste in, and we also do that on the top where we need to add another column with test 3 header. And now as you can see here on the bottom we have a nice table with 3 images per row. That actually looks really nice. I might want to consider changing that for my future posts. I hope you liked this tutorial. The rain is coming, perfect timing. I wish you a nice day, and talk to you very soon.